Garden Club's favorite, Carol Schwartz, has done this darling gnome tree. It's a 2-foot tree filled with darling gnomes wearing their hats, lots of ornaments, and nature stuffed in between. Sure to be a pleaser. As you come around the corner, you're going to see a beloved Palo Alto kind of theme. The Stanford Tree just makes you happy to look at it and reminds you of all the wonderful Stanford activities that go on here. This was put together by the Stanford Office of Community Engagement and the Alumni Association. And to accompany this darling tree is a lovely basket filled with Stanford wine and lots of other Stanford memorabilia. Coming around the corner, we see this elegant pearl and cubic zirconium tree, a little 2-foot tree that sparkles and shines, and the lovely skirt, which interchanges from gold on one side to a lovely red with bees design on it. Surely to sparkle your home this season. Carol Raleigh's from Design with Flowers has created this lovely, sleek tree, a nature tree that just speaks to you of design and flair in your home. This 3-foot artificial tree is decorated mostly in greens and golds, and at the very bottom is a darling furry bunny for all you snow bunnies that we'll be taking to the hills soon. Our next tree is done by the Roots and Shoots group of ladies at Gamble Garden. Those are the ladies that work with the 3rd graders at Walter Hayes School. This again is a nature tree tied with everything that would delight the birds. The lovely orange peels and the suet ornaments. And you see there's even a few birds in there that have already decided to nest and take a look at what they might enjoy. Along with that tree goes a lovely pot with calendulas and different herbs and flowers in it to add to your front porch delight or next to the tree in your backyard. After that, we come to the Gunn High School Canway youth who've created this darling tree, probably about, 2 feet tall, with darling ornaments and snowflakes. It would just add delight to any student's room. We're here in the dining room at Gamble Garden, and before you is a beautiful 2-foot acorn tree, all done in blues. Be perfect for a tabletop somewhere aside from the big family tree. This was made by Judy Paris with acorns collected from Nevada City, California, and even Montana. And next to it is the red and gold acorn tree, so beautifully done, all a glitter with red and gold ribbon throughout. And for those of you that love that black and white theme, these ornaments are all handmade and tied with black and white check bows and touches of silver everywhere you look to give it that Christmas shimmer. And then a yummy delight comes with this wonderful cupcake tree, also made by Judy Paris. And the little tiny ornaments have been made into cupcakes and frosted so delicately that it would make you want to eat them, but please don't. Then we come to a tree done by the Sugar Shack here in Palo Alto, and a lovely red and white, I think a candy delight for anyone who wanted to have a bite, but please don't, just enjoy the sight. Next to that, we have a Merry Critters Christmas. This tree is about 4 feet tall, and it has birds and nests and fun little critters all over it with little seed balls that they could eat from, At the very bottom of the tree, we have some logs with darling birds made out of wood. Another tree for the nature lover. Silicon Valley International School has brought us this next tree, California, Here We Come. This artificial tree is loaded with lovely ornaments of all walks of life in the Golden State. Go Lakers, go 49ers, go Warriors, come to Yosemite, see it all in this wonderful state of California. The tree next to that is a green tinsel tree, just made for the dinosaur lover in your family. With the lights that glow and the tinsel that reflects, and finding dinosaurs hiding within the branches. Sue Ellen Rodier's has created this beautiful tree called Christmas Road Trip. This precious 3-foot tree is loaded with ornaments for on the road. That red and white theme is sure to bring great joy into your family home. And moving next to that, we see a white artificial tree with lots of pink. All these ornaments were made from polyclay and painted. And then you have the wonderful pink bulbs and sparkle. This is called the sugar plum tree, or it might be lovely in a new baby's nursery to welcome them home. The tree before this and this tree were made by Kathy Laudra. All these ornaments are made from paper, all hand done by her. This is called Gnome for the Holidays. It's mostly done in reds and golds, and it would just be a welcome to any gnome this holiday season. Lisa Sullivan has put together this beautiful tree, live tree, called Purple, Gold, and Champagne. This 5.5-foot fresh cut tree is beautifully adorned with vintage feel-free ornaments in lovely champagne color, purple and gold. A gold lame tree skirt finishes this sophisticated look. But as you also look to the tree, you see these beautifully lotus pods that have been made into angels and touched with gold thread and pearl heads and wonderful wings, that beautiful hand touch that would fit lovely into your home. And at the very top, the lovely crèche scene with the lambs at the scene of the baby Jesus.